All right, behind us here, this look familiar?
Yeah, the big discs are spinning again just off of Yonge Street. CTV's Scott Lightfoot is in the Yonge and Dundas Square area where the Sam the Record Man sign was lit just a little over an hour ago, Scott.
Well, you can see the sign is up here behind me. If you're a historical purist, you might notice a couple of changes. One, the two records are spinning in the same direction. When they were on Yonge Street, they spun in opposite directions. You may also notice that the records are spinning slower than they were when they were on Yonge Street. But to be fair, many of the customers of Sam's are probably moving a little slower these days. The important part is, after nearly a decade, the Sam sign is back and lit. With the flick of a switch, a piece of Toronto's history came back to life.
It looks fantastic. It looks really, really good.
In this square, full of rectangles, these circles have a special connection to this city's past. What's your memory of Sam the Record Man?
I moved to Toronto in 1985. The first place I went was Sam the Record Man on Yonge Street. I thought it was the coolest thing. I'm from Newfoundland. I never saw anything like it in my life.
So this brings back some memories.
Absolutely. It's a gorgeous thing.
I remember, helping customers on the floor and people just always saying, we love your store, we love your family, and we can always find what we're looking for, and we're very helpful to them, and it's just great to see the sign back up.
The first sign was lit in 1969, a second added in 1987, and until the store closed in 2007, they were a neon beacon on Yonge Street. Two spinning records, drawing music fans to the flagship Sam the Record Man store. When that store closed, the sign was given a heritage designation, and new property owner and neighbor Ryerson University promised to remove, restore, and relocate the sign.
Just to see it is just nostalgic, and to see the legacy of my family just here in the Yonge Dundas Square, around the corner from where the original store was, is amazing.
Over the past few weeks, the iconic 15 by 11 meter sign was installed atop the Toronto Public Health Building.
It was a struggle to save it. And then it was a struggle to figure out where to put it, and Ryerson, thank God, helped with that. And then, frankly, I heard it was a struggle putting it up. It's just technically it had a lot of things that had to be done. But this is why it's worth it, because there's so many stories. There will be so many people who come to this square and look at that sign and have memories.
After 9 years of being dark, the newly relit Sam sign is now a permanent fixture here at Yonge Dundas Square, adding a touch of vintage neon to a mainly digital space. Now, they are still working out some of the bugs. You can see there are some pieces of the sign that aren't lit up. They're working to fix those, although that's original to the original Sam sign as well. The sign will be lit every night from now until January 3rd. It will then be relit for a grand relighting ceremony the week of January 8th. Reporting live in Yonge Dundas Square, I'm Scott Lightfoot.